Okay, again, we are with Amandzeba. I keep saying at the back of my mind, Amandzeba Natsville. Right? I think now we should just say Amandzeba.
Right.
On the 5th of December, a day before our important elections. You spoke in, I hope you can show that. I will show the other video anyway, no matter how dark it is. You have your important One Ghana video project, which, as you explaining, includes several star personalities, not necessarily musicians. You had certain objectives. You've had this project for just 1 week. How would you measure the success of this project?
Well,
especially considering that it's been running for just 1 week.
Yes. In terms of the response that we've had so far, in actual fact, if I should play some of the text messages that I've had on my
Read
phone.
some of them for me. While you are reading, you go on.
Yes, this one is coming from one of the famous personalities who used to be on radio, Felix van der Paal. And he has actually sent me a message that reads, if I may go in so that you can zoom in to see what I am actually talking about. To sum it up, he just said that, in fact, he would actually vote for me. In actual fact,
as what? Vote for you as what?
Vote for me. I mean, hypothetically.
Oh, vote for you as a president, President Amandzeba. But okay, that's very.
Well,
Amandzeba, I have you on tape at an AfricaTalks session when we hosted Mascarson. And you publicly declared that you have an intention to be a president. So when are we going to see an Amandzeba for president campaign?
Well, I'm a president of some sort.
No. When are you going to be president? When are we going to see an Amandzeba for president of Ghana campaign?
Well, it will not happen because the task.
Okay, let's go back to the issue. How would you measure? Right, so you first messages from various people, and that is a mark of success to some degree. But what kind of time span do you have for this project? Is it just for the elections?
No, not at all. It goes beyond the elections. And I think that we are actually going to turn it into an annual event where we remind ourselves of the fact that we are one nation. So we'll always be talking peace and singing peace every time. As you would well imagine, the little boy has also caught the fever of One Ghana. That's why he was saying. So what? Well, basically, my fans have, always comprised of kids. I never do anything without them. So naturally, I get attracted by them, and so he's here.
So you think that the project will continue after the election?
It would definitely.
And might even become like an annual festival.
Exactly. It has to go beyond that because. I think that we cannot overemphasize the need for us to really look at ourselves as one people. And then day in, day out.
Amanda, what do you think? A lot of people are scared about the election we shall be having in a few hours' time. Should we be worried?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, not at all.
Why not?
I don't feel the tension that actually preceded the electioneering campaign, the political campaign that they put out.
You can see that there has been tension.
There has been tension.
You think it's unwarranted?
It is totally unwarranted. I think that at the end of the day, I come from a house where we have CPP, we have NPP.
If it is unwarranted, why should there be a one Ghana video project?
We didn't set out to organize this project mainly because we were afraid of being caught by eventualities. But the fact of the matter is, we found the need for us to tell each other that let us not actually descend into what there's been Kenya. There's been
why can't Kenya be repeated in Ghana?
Because I believe that our system our system has been designed in the past, let's say like by Kwame Nkrumah. When we went to school, we stayed in school as one people from all walks of life. various
So
tribes.
Kenya is not likely to be
Kenya
Ghana.
is not likely. Kenya is never likely because
Ghana is not Kenya.
because my house is full of NPP, NDC, CPP, and whatnot. You think
Well,
I'll wake up one
I
morning?
definitely know your uncle, your late uncle, the
Yes,
great Kwesi Brew, who was strong MPP.
A strong MPP.
And I suspect
And
Amandzeba is not
And
MPP.
his first cousin is Professor Atta Mills.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
That's
my
interesting.
father's sister, my father's mother's sister is Atta Mills' sister. So you
Okay.
can understand
That's interesting.
that we can't wake up in the
But
morning
now,
and start
Amandzeba,
planting.
there are a number of similar initiatives. In fact, only yesterday I interviewed Obuo, the Family Tree Musical Icon, Youth Icons Project.
That's right.
There is the United Ghana Artists Against
That's
Peace.
right.
Why should we have a third effort? And what is the relationship between these various efforts?
I think that when you look at our entire culture, if you look at it from the right perspective, you realize that most of us profess to be Christians and Muslims and stuff like that. We go to church every Sunday, and the same story is being told over and over and over again, and yet people keep sinning. So that I don't.
We have to repeat. Okay, I get the point.
So
thank you very much.